Hey guys, Brewery 602 Beer Reviews here at Brewery 602 on Instagram. My name is Marcus, and today I have a beer out of Oskar Blues Brewing Company in collaboration with Cigar City Brewing Company. This is Bamburana. This is a Imperial Stout coming in at 12.2% ABV. Now, this Imperial Stout was aged in whiskey barrels first, and then it was aged in brandy barrels. So all sorts of stuff going on with this beer. So you got the whiskey barrel, then you get the brandy barrel, and then it's with figs, dates, Bamburana wood spirals. So Bamburana wood spirals are like a spicy wood that they actually took the spirals, put it in there, aged the beer over that. So you have all sorts of crazy stuff going on with this beer, coming in at 12.2% ABV. Pretty crazy beer. I love Oskar Blues 1050 barrel aged 1050 is probably my favorite beer of all time. I'd like rank that, top three for me. And I love the can art forever with Oskar Blues, and they're the original can people. Pack it in, pack it out. A canarchy can laboration. So really cool. Picked this up at, let's see, where did I get this? Picked this beer up at King's Convenience. So shout out to King's. And by the way, I'm using my my snifter. This is an actual Scotch snifter, my whiskey snifter. And I love using this for big beers just because it draws the aroma, so nicely. And that's the thing, right? This is a beer review and a tasting. So it's going to pour nice and hard. Just get some in there. And this is like arms, this is arm's reach away, and I'm already picking up, raisins and dates and dark fruit for days. So it's turned to a drive-by aroma. Oh, by the way, the beer is pitch black in color, dark brown head on that tight compact bubbles. Looks very nice in the glass. Of course, you would expect that from Oskar Blues, but let's get a drive-by. Don't have to get too close. It just bursts out of there. There's a ton of vanilla in this thing. You get vanilla. There's a little bit of cinnamon note. You get bourbon. I'm assuming it's bourbon. It says whiskey on there, and I'm thinking bourbon immediately. Ooh, that was... You get chocolate, you get figs, you get dates, you get raisins, you get all the dark fruits, you get plum, you get like an overripe kind of plum character. I'm going to get a deeper aroma, or try to. It's a huge aroma. Yeah, there's a deep dark chocolate in there, and you could tell that chocolate has been sitting in rum, or not rum, I'm sorry, but in bourbon. So like that bourbon character is really just jumping out of there. It's pretty intense aroma, to be honest with you. There's vanilla, you get cinnamon, you get spices, but the dark fruit character is very intense. You can tell there's a little bit of that chocolate sweetness in there that is, hiding the alcohol. You don't get any alcohol in the aroma. It smells absolutely amazing. I gotta taste it. Cheers. It's interesting. I get even a coconut character out of it. I get a coconut, cinnamon, I get vanilla, I get bourbon, I get figs and dates, even like biting into like an overripe plum or a date. You get all that. It is chewy. It's a little bit oily. The mouthfeel is spot on, nice and thick and heavy. Right out of the fridge too. It's only been sitting for like 15 minutes. It's only going to evolve and get better. And it's already absolutely amazing. There's even a slight spiciness in there. Almost like a cinnamon spice or an allspice kind of thing going on. That's just bouncing around all over your palate. Your palate gets coated with all these flavors, and it's hard to dissect where they're coming from. The alcohol's pretty well hidden. It's still a little bit there. Now, This was brewed, I think it was 120 on the can, or put in the can on 120. So at the time of recording, it's a little over a month old. You got to age it. I think after a year or two, it's going to be that much better, and it's already phenomenal. Get one more taste on it. Yeah, absolutely amazing that this beer comes out of a can. And I think I only paid, I want to say $12 for the 4-pack. This is one of those beers you would pay 12, if you've tasted it before, you'd pay $12 for a 12-ounce can. So as far as value is concerned, even 1050 value wise, you just can't beat it. I don't understand how they get, they could sell it for that price point and make money, because it's absolutely fantastic. For me, this beer is grabbing, I'd give this beer 100. It's right up my alley. I love Imperial Stouts. I love barrel-aged Imperial Stouts. I love big beers. I love the vanilla flavor, the cinnamon, the roast. I mean, everything that's coming out of this beer is well executed. And in my eyes, it's 100. So gets 100 from me. And this is Oskar Blues in collaboration with Cigar City Brewing. Marcus, Brewery 602 Beer Reviews, at Brewery 602 on Instagram. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Cheers.